morning, everyone. This is Paula, and today I'm going to do a short video showing you a haul that I got from a very, very good friend. It won't be very long, but listen, it is over the top wonderful. I'll try to do this. I'm holding the camera. Please be patient with me, but this is going to start. There is some very old vintage lace. I mean, every size you can imagine, and it's lightweight. It's not real thick and heavy like today's style of lace. And I'm continuing here as we go along. This is some silk roses in kind of a wine color and a peach color. And again, more laces. The laces, they just go on. They're beautiful. I've got these laid out on my 10-foot table, so you can imagine how big it and how full it is. This is a brand new package with plastic still on it. This all came from an estate sale that my very good friend Pat went to, and she thought of me, and that means the world to me. It just gets better and better as we go along. Here's a lot of red lace, which is great for Christmas if I don't do it any other time. And some green lace. And I'm trying not to block, but you can see, here's some more big red. And then got the Christmas green and some golds and silvers, which will go great with that. Some blue snowflake. So this is good for Christmas. Then we go into some pinks and peaches. Peach color. Look at all that. Seam binding wrapped around that big row. It's amazing. I'm so grateful. It felt like Christmas times 10. Here's the blacks. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm turning a corner. And you can see, sometimes it looks kind of charcoal, but it's really actually black. I don't know why. Maybe it's the lighting. But here is some cute little black with pink flowers. And all kinds of rickracs. This one is a full pack. A sparkly. And a little bit of fabric there. Let me come back down here so you can see this big thing of black with polka dots. White lace with polka dots. And there, right there, is a little bit of gray with like some kind of animal print. And I didn't take everything. I took everything out of the bags. Yes, I did. So you can see there, this is, I'm going to hold this up a little bit for you so you can kind of see this pretty design. Now, I've been doing some stitching, and appliques and so forth are really a big part of that. This blue is the same as this. It looks the same style as this one. Now, there was this giant bag, and I'm not going to take it, I'm not going to open it, but you can see it's rickrack of any color you want. Giant rickrack, small rickrack, all different sizes. And, I'm sorry, my finger keeps getting over there. I'm trying to hold it with the wrong side. But these are flowers that the lady must have made, because there's just a whole bag full, all different colors. Never seen flowers before made out of rickrack. And then we have this bag here that's just all kinds of gathered type laces and ribbons, which I just love. Beautiful. I got a bunch of beads right here. Peach and white and pink. The small ones, which I like the best. Now, you know, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not going to believe this. There are 16 of these smaller appliques that can be put around your neck like a collar. There's 16 different ones in cream and white. I laid them all out because I just could not believe it. I was laying them out to sort them, and then I decided, hey, I need to tell my friends about them. Oh, and here's one with glitter. How pretty is that? Okay, now, this is going to be interesting because there's a bench in front of me, but I'm going to come down here. This starts the larger ones, and I've never seen one that's been made with those flowers on front. So that can't be all that old. So there is 26 of the large appliques. I'm going to have a blast. There's green and red and yellow and pink, kind of a fuchsia. Sorry if I'm jumping. I have to move ever so often. So you can see those there. Now I'm going to come down to my bench that goes with my table because I ran out of room on my 10-foot table. Here's one that's really long, but you can cut it and get different designs out of it. I mean, you can see they all have different designs that can be cut out. Look at this one. That's fun. Okay, now we're still in the midst of the 26. There's a few that are the same. Those two are the same. And this one, sorry about my fingers. This one is beautiful. It's a cream color and it has pearls woven in it. And these dangle. They're kind of wadded up in this picture, but you'll see they're dangled. Here's a cream color. This one looks more modern than the rest of them. And here is 3 more of these. And then we're moving on to black. They're just beautiful. And they're like, this one has roses. I'm going to get close enough you can see. And this one has just different shapes. Then this one has flowers and leaves. And here is one. It has a bunch of little flowers, which is cool. Now, you guys know how these lay out. They're like, back in the day, people made collars, and they would stitch them onto fronts of their dresses. That would be just a basic dress. Whoops, and here's another really long one. It has this long front, and then this portion up here goes around the neck. So I'm going to back out and just kind of go through here and let you see. Try not to make too big of a move. It's kind of hard. Okay, 26 of the large size and 16 of the small ones. Here's some small appliques 4 of those, which I love. And 4 of these little tiny ones. Look at them, how cute they are. There's a little blue one. Here's some hearts. And then we can get over to a little bit of this crocheted stuff. Look at these little crocheted hearts. I just love them. They'll look cute on anything. And then here's some red crocheted flowers. This lady made a lot of different types of flowers. Right here's a package. And that hasn't even been opened. Here's some red rosebuds. There's some black applique. A lot of bows. A lot of bows. More rosebuds. Here's a little pack of little tiny small flowers. Oh, you can't see on that side. But it's full of just little tiny ones. And she made these out of fabric. There's only 5, but it's just so interesting how detailed they are. And then she'd buy an occasional one. Here's a few that she bought, I think. This big one. And a lot of the leaf trim right there. There's a big wad of that white lace. Now we're getting back to the beginning, but I want to show you what's here in the middle of the table. Is this trim. There's some white lace with gold, green and black. Some gold and black ribbon. Just a few different types of ribbon. So this, I'm going to see if I can stand back where you can see the table. Now you won't see the bench, but you'll see my table. Other than the centerpiece is just full. Oh, and I'm working on a canister set. So it's kind of sitting there. But there. And again, if we go around this way, here's my little bar stool, countertop. I'm not going to go into details of the house, but it is new. Not brand new, it's old, and we just love it. There's the bench. But I will brag on my table. 10 foot, and it seats 11. And here's a few arrangements on my wall. Oh, and my chandelier. But you can kind of get a look at my dining room. Yeah. Hope I'm not going too fast. Here's the 3 windows that go out back. And they're like that in my living room too. But there's, oh my goodness, we could spend all day just showing you my house. But we're not here to do that. So, again, I just want to say thank you to my bestie for thinking of me and knowing that I'd go crazy when I saw what she had to give me and gift me, which she did not have to do that. I would happily have bought it, no, sight unseen. She has good taste, so I knew I would never have to worry about that. So thank you, Patricia. And thank you guys for joining me for this haul. And just be watching. We're going to see what happens over time with all we do with it. All right, guys. You guys have a great day. See you next time.